with a passion, a burning, boiling passion. How much I hate OBS. It's bad. My camera just didn't work, and then I finally got it working, and it was like 3 frames per second, so I had to restart everything, restart my computer, redo my USB ports for my camera link, all that shit. God, what a nightmare. Hope you guys are doing well. Welcome. Sorry that took so damn long. The alt channel streams are kind of like a random thing. Hopefully they work out. They're kind of on notice for a little while. So it depends on if I continue doing it. It just depends if I continue doing them or not. It's all how it plays out. All right. What's up, Rakin? How you doing, baby? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well, my friend. All right. What's up, Richard? How you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing well, my friend. That's what makes them good. Oh, it's so fun, so delicious. I didn't even eat, so I was just panicking trying to get my camera working for literally like 10 minutes. Almost called the stream off, but we're here, so we'll see what happens. Oh, man, the main channel stream's been, I don't know, it's like 2 weeks ago the algorithm chucked my ass, and it's been rough ever since. It does not matter who I bring on the show. It, the algorithm's just not sending out, even remotely sending out notifications for it anymore. Which, I mean, I get, but God, it's been rough. Yeah. You better be spicy. What's up? How you doing, Richard? Hope you're doing well, man. Well, I've been working on a lot of shit. Just messing around, so we'll see. Sexy Texy. What's up, baby? I haven't pissed or ate. I'm like, I got to piss really bad, and I'm super hungry. What's up, Art? How you doing, dude? That goofy story about the strip club is going to be on a clip channel for sure. And everybody's going to be like, oh, my word. Nick Ricardo went to a strip club? How degenerate of him. Yeah, degeneracy. Yes, I haven't left my house in 20 years, but still very degenerate. I masturbate to Lolicon, but he's a degenerate because he went to a strip club. Yes. What's up, Miss Coach J? How you doing, baby? What's up, David Drinkwater? What's up, dude? No one Resident Evil. Well, I mean, not completely, no. Just, this is kind of a random spur-of-the-moment stream. I was not planning on doing it, but we hit the super chat goal, so I was like, I'll do it. What's up, Vanessa? I was getting fucked up CCTV videos, and I was like, guess I'll go watch. Oh, my God. Beep, beep, beep. Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U. Wow, Wii U. What the hell? A Wii U? But why, though? Why a Wii U? Why are you gay? June Bug Lolly points are gross. Yeah, I agree. No, it's the people will say, just think about the children, and like 2 messages later talk about how they hope someone's children die. Like they faux this weird morality as if to, I guess, justify them being chronically online and like autistic. It's like, dude, just say you want him to die. Like, that's fine. Like, whatever, who cares? But what is this weird, like, you have to pretend it's, like, a moral reason. It's a moral justification. You know? So. Fidelio? Oh, my gosh. Fidelio is unironically dropping a gold boy on my face. Let's see if it pops up. There it is. The gold boy. Hot diggity damn. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? When somebody says that about the children, I just want to ask why they like P. Diddy so much. Who does that? Oh, God. It's everybody that's on Chronically Online. I mean, my original Twitter got banned because... what was it? What was it I said? I said, like, a joke. I was like, if you break into your house, like, you know, you gonna get raped. You know, because somebody in New Zealand apparently graped like an intruder of their house, and it's kind of like a joke, you know, satire. And I was like, if you break into my house, you getting graped, baby. You know, it's a joke, and I got permabanned on Twitter for life for that. And it's because this creator who is a furry, like a popular furry, like what was it? Mass reported me because I said something negative about them in like a quote tweet or something, or a reply on one of their tweets. And I got permabanned. By the way, that person that got me banned got in trouble and left the internet. I think they may have gotten charges. I don't really know. For grooming underage children. Shocking, right? Wow. Wow. The moral police, the people that pretend to be moral online, actually are guilty of hurting children. Can you feel it? Can you believe it? I'm so shocked every single time. It's almost as if those that pretend to be morally superior and have to reaffirm to everybody around them how morally superior they are, usually are fucking nightmarish people. Right? Because if you have to reaffirm to yourself and to everybody else around you that you're a moral god, it's probably because you're terrible and you're overcompensating. I will always trust somebody that will tell me to their face they don't give a fuck about a thing versus somebody that pretends to care about every single moral issue. Every single one. Yeah, okay. Okay, good luck. Good luck with that bullshit. I am outraged and morally superior. Jace, thank you, by the way, Fidelio. The top dog. Do I have that on here? Oh my God, Fidelio's the top dog of the show. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? What's up, Mushy Lizard? How you doing, baby? Mushy Lizard. Mushy. You're mushy. That's what you are. You're mushy as hell. Make sure you guys like the stream. There's a cutie behind you. Oh, my boy. Yeah, he's a monster. He can no longer walk up the stairs, so he stays down here now. You know. He stays down here now because his back legs are done. His back legs have given out. There's no more legs under him. So he just stays down here and hangs out. He's a giant monster, too. He's like a freaking monster. He's like 110 pounds of just pure meat. Yeah, Mushy, it happens. It happens. Somebody on Twitch and on YouTube at the exact same time said the same comment. Poor doggo. That's wild. Rain Nation, I likely do. I haven't checked, though. I haven't looked at my phone in like 5 hours. I probably should, though. Poor doggo. Poor old doggo. Poor old doggo. All right, let me... I'm going to try something and see what happens. Oh, by the way, I'm going to pee, too. You take them to Indian Burial Ground? Oh, my God. Of course. Of course, yes. You take them to the Indian Burial Ground. All right. He's old, though. He's like a really old dog. He's far too old. This might crash the stream. Let's see what happens. You know how OBS is. They don't give a damn. OBS is just like, well, I guess I'll just jump off a cliff. Yeah, he's a German. He's a German Shepherd. He came from Germany. Kaiserslautern. I don't remember the name. Literally flew on the plane back to America. Names are normal again. Look at us. Look at us, boys. Let's see if this works, by the way. I'm scared it's going to crash everything, but we're going to try it anyway. Let's see if OBS stays on. It did. Okay, we're still here, I think. We're still here. We're still live, boys. Okay, then. Looks like we're still here. But for how long, though? For how long? No one knows. Doubt it. I don't know. I still use Streamlabs over OBS. Streamlabs is OBS, you silly bastard. These are gooning hours, boys. Gooning hours. Kaiser Soze. Oh, Kaiser Soze. I gotta pee, boys. I'm about to pee my pants. Okay. What is all this? Hold on. I have my MIDI shit open. It all sounds really silly. Okay. Sorry. Oh, that's why. That makes a lot of sense. I don't even know if this is working. I gotta pee real quick. I'm gonna pee real quick, and then I'm gonna go get my a protein bar while we do this. 2 seconds. Thank you, by the way, Fidelio. Top dog, my boy. StreamYards is not based on OBS. God, Billy, shut your mouth, okay? Just eat the protein bar. It's just a protein bar, son. It's just a protein bar. All right, boys. We're back. We're back. This song sounds like DMT when I did it. It is just like my MIDI controller. It is, none of it will be copyrighted, luckily, because it's all mine. Ha ha. It's all mine. You're not getting protein bar, boy. What's up, Marcy? Okay. Dude, my dog would throw this freaking thing on the floor as soon as I handed it to him. They're super spoiled. They don't give a shit. What are you doing? April, what is that exactly? I don't know what that is. That German Shepherd? That's a German Shepherd right there. There's a Husky right here. Well, he's on the floor. What controller do you have? I have an MPK 249. PayPal. Is it PayPal? It probably is. I don't know. Hold on. I don't even know I didn't know I had a name. How do you even look at your name on PayPal? How do you look at your name? What's my name? You think this would be like way more, what's the word? Account info. It doesn't say. That's so strange. Hold on. There's just like no information on the profile. Get started. What the fuck? Oh, yeah, that is the correct @ symbol, yes. That is correct. It's just very hard to fathom what it's trying to say. Oh, that was way bad. Wait, hold on. Okay, hold on. I'm just fucking around. We're just hanging around all this stuff I've messed with in the past. Are you ready, Art? This one's for you. All the boys out there. The sad boys. Let's go. Boom, 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 boom. I used to have a kick drum. Attached to this. I just reinstalled everything like yesterday. So it's all like... I used to have a kick drum and I'd have a little kick drum going. I forget how to do that now. I probably could easily pull it up. I just don't remember how to do it. Rectal punch. All these are weird. Why are you touching stuff? Why you box me in? What's up, David Jelly? What's your daw? Ableton. Ah! What's up, Pyramid 7? How you doing, dude? Okay. I'm just fucking around. This is literally fuck around stream, boys. Oh. Okay. Spooky. That's loud. That's really loud. Okay. Am I watching an ad? Yes, Richard. Oh, that didn't do what I wanted to do. Sorry. You can't skip it, Richard. You can't skip. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Ha! Ha! What is this? This is Ableton. Serum 2 is the plugin. And I got my MIDI controller plugged in it. You can do anything with it, though. Like, this is just... Like, you can adjust all the presets to, like, play melodies. All right, okay. That one's cool. I like that one. That's the chord progression for that one Titanic song, where they're like getting on the ship and it's like ba-na-na-na-na. You know the one, right? Okay, well, I knew that was gonna be crazy. All right. Oh. Okay, that's fun. Where are you going, son? He's limping off somewhere. Boom! I wish I had a kick drum set up. All right. Oh, scared me. A lot of these are spooky. Yep, too much. All right. The cool thing about this is you can just play bullshit. Why are you freaking out, dude? Lay down. You crazy. Go lay down. Big ol' bitch. Oop. Rain official music. Will it help you with better with a name? Well, I already knew who you were. This reminds you of the one where Ross plays the keyboard. Oh. That's kind of cute. It's really quiet, though. This is what I do all day. I have not rained, no. Wub wub. Well, I like to do stuff like do movie soundtracks with like really goofy backends. Does anybody recognize what this is? All right. We'll try it with a different one, see if you guys can get it. You can get it eventually. Had a flashback of maybe Close Encounter. Ah, it's a weird fucking movie, dude. All right. Willy Wonka. Oh! See, yeah, this is what I love doing this stupid shit. All right. Okay. Thank you, by the way, Fidelio. Big shout out to Fidelio, the gold boy, the only gold boy, the man with a plan. Love you, dude. All right. Oh. 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 You layer repetitions with this keyboard? Can you layer repetitions? Yeah. Well, it's within like the actual program itself, or you can just play them. That's what I was doing a second ago with it. You can just play it. There's a really cool one I found yesterday. I can't remember where it is. Oh. Where am I right now? Interesting. Oh. David Drinkwater with a $5 super chat. Look at my boy. Look at my man over here going hard. Oh my God. Do androids dream of electric love? That one's funny. That one was brutal. Oop. My dogs be freaking breathing so loud. Hey, long last name. Look at you with a gold boy. Everybody's being loving today on this weird ass stream. Appreciate that. Ugh. Oof. Interesting. All right. Okay. I'm fucking with stuff. Too much fucking, bros. Okay. You can do guitar on here. Electric. Solo. Perfect. Alright, okay, I'm trash. I'm trash! Well, we can do this one. Where did that other one go? Do they have one on here? That'd be cool. This is called Underwater. Doesn't sound very good. Oops. The piano is kind of hard with the little tiny MIDI keyboard. Rain Nation, another super chat. Why are these not popping up? Oh, they are. They're just not popping up for some reason. Hold on. Are they? Am I crazy? Rain Nation says, I sent the demo before I knew you were going to live, and I got more to do on vocals, music, IMO is done, except for bass and kick. Well, hell yeah, I'll listen to it. Thank you, Rain Nation. I appreciate that. Ooh. That's oh my god. Lying beside you here in the dark. All right. Okay. Okay. I wonder if I could plug my big keyboard in. That'd be freaking cool, wouldn't it? I don't know how that works though. This is a tiny little, like, I think it's like 88 keys maybe. Okay. Let's try the next one. Sock it to us. Thank you guys for all the super chats tonight. Fidelio being the top dog. Just barely. Or tied, I guess. What's up, Mick? How you doing? Dylan Mulvaney. Ooh. It's really hard to play on this little thing. Oof. All right. Sorry, fucking around. I'm gonna see if I can plug in my big one here in a second. What are you singing, Steve? Uncombed. Uncombed. All right. Thank you, Rain. I hope you understand how scary it was. If I could write a song for you knowing how talented you are. But thank you for saying yes. It means a lot to me. I hope what I wrote gets you a grant. I hope so. I'm sure it will. Shit, it'll be better than what I can do. Thank you, Rain Nation. Love you. Appreciate you. The song is called Uncombed, bro. Uncombed. That one's a little too ambient. You've won. A lot of these sound like ambient, like old zombie movie, like things. Like Day of the Dead has all this weird ambient shit happening. Prelude to Stomach Pancakes. What's up, Gray Fox? How you doing, buddy? Shit fist. Shit fish or shit fist? I don't know. Shitfish. Have you talked to Nick lately? Art? I haven't talked to Nick in a while. I saw he streamed like one day last week, I think. All right, that was fast. That was very fast. Oh. Go back to the previous one. Wait, what are you talking about? This one? That one? This is the only one I remember. That's cool. I enjoy it. Shit fist and uncombed. There you go. And then street justice is one of them. All right. Break out, cum fist. Face full of cum. Face full of cum, fourth song. Fifth song, cum face. Right? It's like the same song. Spooky. I want something that's like almost like a saw. Oh. Saw me. Oh. 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 All right. Okay. Okay. You guys bored yet? I'm sorry. I get lost in this shit for hours. I can't help it. It's what I do, man. One weird thing about piano is like it's really hard to explain. But you know how like if you don't play piano, you try to play like something and everything sounds like conflicting and wrong. Does that make sense? Like you'll play and it's like immediately like sounds like jarring. Like every note's wrong. But like then when you play piano for like a long time, that don't work. That's just everything starts to work. It's really fucking weird. It's like a language. Like you just play stuff. Like it's very interesting. You can just play stuff and you know where like things go. Very interesting. I can't explain it. That one's called Cooked. Loki, go lay down, buddy. Stop whining. You ain't going up the stairs. You're too broken. You're too broken, son. I'm gonna have to carry him up the stairs. I wonder. So I want to try something. I want to see if I can plug in my big piano through MIDI, see if it works. I've never tried it, so I kind of want to give it a go. I don't think it'll reach though, actually. Oh yeah, it's so short. It might. Fuck it, we'll try it. It might reach. I doubt it. Where's the USB at? Of course, it's all the way over there. There's no way in hell. Let's try that. Let's see what happens. That'd be funny if it works, though. That'd be real funny if it worked. Hold on. God damn. Get out of the way, Mike. Stop. So I have like a real big piano here. It's like a full size. I see the MIDI signal. How do I live without you? I want to know. How do I breathe without you if you ever go? It looks like it works. Hold on. Piano. Oh, it's like got a delay though. That sucks. It's kind of got a delay. I'd have to like mute it so I wouldn't hear it. God, I'm just fucked now. I'm fucked now. Right, calm down. You go over. Okay. Now let's see if I can somehow make it where I can't hear it. It's probably going to be, you're probably able to hear both, which isn't what I want. Yeah, it's too quiet. It's too quiet and I'm too fucking trapped. Alright, let's try this. Maybe this. Or actually, I have another, well, I could try this. Hold on. Sorry, you probably can't hear me. Hold on. I'm going to try something. How do I ever That's loud. There it is. Wow. I can't hear anything. Well, I can't hear anything though. No. That? Still can't hear anything. Oh. It's just really delayed. It's so delayed. The mic's not off, it's just far away. I'm just messing around. This is a mess around stream. I just have to, hold on, let's try this. All right. Okay. I was just experimenting. I'm back. Okay. I've never used that before, so I was trying it out. Loki. Come here. Come lay down. Lay down. You being crazy as hell, boy. Go lay down. Stop panicking because you're not upstairs. He sleeps upstairs, and he always has. So now he's freaking panicking because he can't walk up the stairs. It's impossible. Lay down, buddy. Good boy. All right. I'm trying to get him used to like living downstairs because he's just too old to walk up the stairs anymore. He's like a legit old person. Can you play My Eric July at Comic-Con interview? What is that? What does that mean? I don't know what that is. My Eric July at Comic-Con interview? I thought you were talking about a song. I was like, I have no idea what that is. You mean a literal interview. Take a shot every time Cody says, I'm just messing around. Just messing around. Don't just ignore me, guys. I'm just messing around. I'm sorry. What did you, were you on, you were at Comic-Con or something? Ooh. You're messing with my groove. What's up, New Moods? You're messing with my groove. What's up, Atomic? Oh, fuck. All right. You want me to go fight Melania? Get my cheeks clapped. Just viciously clapped like usual. Ooh, retro red light. You ever played it on Trashcast? Like, what is it about though? Like, I'm not involved in the EBS Eric July thing. I don't know what it's about. I feel like if I appear on a clip channel over something I'm not passionate about, that's gonna be not fair. Damn, Cody hates Eric July for no reason. I'm like, I don't know anybody. I'm just chilling, bro. Was that Saturday you were playing? What are you talking about, Jeff? Like a song? A minute ago I was playing something from Interstellar. I can't remember what it was. It's just like the chord progression that appears in Interstellar over and over and over. I want to go to a convention. Hey. Dude, I'm going to Southeast Game Exchange Thursday. It's going to be a lot of fun. Very excited. I'm very excited. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to party, boys. Oh, God. What happened? I love when something I commented on Facebook like a year ago goes viral and everybody starts replying to it. I'm like, dude, fuck, I don't care. Stop. I don't want to be involved. All right. I thought it was Moana. What the fuck? Moana? Moana. Make way, make way. Moana, it's time you knew. Is all you need. Do DMT for Interstellar Part 2. If only. I don't think you could ever make another Interstellar. Like, jokes aside. I don't think it's possible. It just wouldn't hit, bruh. Just wouldn't hit the same. I remember when Interstellar came out and people didn't like it, and I was like, "Are you blind? It's literally a masterpiece. It's a masterpiece, I tell you." Is that a cologne bottle? Where? Where? You're in Oregon? Ooh. Why would anyone go to Oregon? Why? I like that movie quite a bit. Yeah, it's a freaking masterpiece. It's a masterpiece. Absolute masterpiece. Interstellar was mid. Yeah, well, your favorite form of media, Junebug, is anime, okay? All right? So you just need to sit down, Junebug. Okay? Just take a seat, Junebug. Take a seat, Junebug. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, dude, I wish Nick would come back to streaming. I need something to watch when I'm bored. Watch Nick, watch Kurt make food. You want to know something really wild? Really, really wild? Yeah, for real, Art. I've never seen a single Superman movie, and I never will. I keep spelling. This is a vape, amateur. This is not a cologne bottle. It's a vape. Boomers, Junebug, you fucker. Interstellar's overrated? What? Dude, I'd never hear people say they like it. I always hear people say they don't like it or that it's not great. And I'm like, what? Fucking, I love the movie. I've heard more people say Interstellar is mid or like trash than I've ever heard people say it's great. I fucking love it. Isn't as good as Martian, the Mars movie. Martian's not, it's very unserious though. So like they're two different movies, right? Like in forms of like their atmosphere. So Interstellar's very serious. It's like an epic, whereas Martian's quite literally borderline comedy. I listened to the audiobook like last year, and it's just like a goofy, it's very goofy, a lot of goofy stuff in it. I like it a lot though. I thought it was great. But they're like not really in the same genre in my opinion. Unless you're just considering space to be a genre. I guess you could. Art says, I will go on record saying Interstellar is misunderstood by people with low IQ. Elaborate more on that, please. I want to feel superior, please. Can I feel superior? Oof. They grew poo plants. Poo plants. The Martians with Matt Damon. Yeah. Matt Damon's also in Interstellar, G-Bug. He's in both movies. In Interstellar, he's a super asshole. He's very dislikable. Unlikable. Oh my God. Well, that's generally the case, right? Amateur. Like Earth is inhabitable, so everybody gonna die. It takes place in like 2060 from what I remember. I don't actually remember, but what is happening? Completely off topic. I listened to Night Wishes Oceanborn just now. Night Wishes were best before they became huge. Yeah, Once and Oceanborn are the peak for sure. Adam Sandler has a good space movie. Listen to Junebug right now. Junebug's like Interstellar's mid. By the way, Adam Sandler has a good space movie. Junebug, you trolling me right now? The fucking movie with the spider. That movie was like like weird for the sake of being weird. And it was like basically the entire point was him accepting his prior relationship. And I'm like, I get it, Adam. Stop. I enjoyed it though. I generally enjoy most space things. Dude, why are you freaking out, dude? Listen here, limpy boy. He's so wild, bro. He's not gonna rest until I carry him upstairs. Amateur says, what internet service do you use for streaming? I use Google Fiber. It's the only excuse. Because it tackles issues of time dilation and reality, leaving your family for something bigger, and whether or not our existence is real, different dimensions. Yeah, that's true. I enjoyed it a lot. With a better actor. Okay, yeah, Junebug's trolling. Okay, fuck. See, Junebug, this whole time you were fucking with me. Gravity was mid. Gravity was trash. Absolutely trash. I thought that movie was literal dog shit. Fucking dude's like flying around in space on his little fucking chair thing, like his little boosters, just flying around space. Ooh, like that, like he's finding, like he found the little capsule or whatever, flying through space. Like, let's just ignore how vast space is, like in orbit, just in orbit. He's just flying around. Oh, I found you. Found you. I'm like, what the fuck am I watching? Oh. Billy Madison, written from the perspective of a shampoo bottle, would be an interesting movie. Yes. Yes. Adam Sandler is a better actor than Matthew McConaughey, Junebug. Hot diggity damn. Hot diggity damn. That's a take. That's a take right there, I tell you. That's a take. That is one of the takes of all time. He was a ghost the whole time. Starship Troopers. Oh, yeah. Starship Troopers is great, though. It's fantastic. I mean, I don't want to pull out the like Oscar thing, but I mean, I could pull out the Oscar. Why didn't he win? Actually, Adam Sandler might have won an Oscar for Uncut Gems or Sandy Wexler, right? That would be weird. I might be wrong though. Uncut Gems was awesome. Love that movie. Where's the thing? Oh, this is. I won't. What? Okay. Okay. Academy Award. And Annie Awards? What the fuck's an Annie Award? MTV Gijon. Oh. Renee Galarza, what's up, baby? Okay. He has. I don't think he's ever been nominated for an Academy Award. I figured he'd have a nomination. Well. Well, there's that. Yeah, I like that a lot, Shadow. God damn. What's the difference between cutting and gaining, Renee Galarza? Cutting is when you lower your caloric intake down to what you need to sustain your current body weight. And then you keep that caloric intake for a long period of time to cut weight. And generally speaking, you'll keep your protein intake up. If we're talking like what cutting actually means. Keep your protein intake up. Stuff like that. Yeah, Click's a great movie. I love Click. I think Click's my favorite. I don't know. Yeah, I think it is. Cutting is what depressed Gen Z fatties do. Oh, I don't think Gen Z's cut. I think that's like a millennial thing. I feel like cutting's a millennial thing for sure. Had to edit the movie to take out the boob scene. The boob scene. I don't remember the boob scene. Is that the one where they're in the tent? I can't remember. It's been a long time. I hate Crazy Nights. Love them. 8 Crazy Nights is good. I think Adam Sandler actually has a lot of good films. Sandy Wexler, Uncut Gems. I like the stupid movies he does with. I love 50 First Dates. I like Billy Madison. I like Happy Gilmore. I like the ones with him and Jennifer Aniston, and they're like spies, but they didn't mean to be spies. It's hard to say. 8 Crazy Nights, obviously. Click, obviously. That's My Boy was one of the worst Adam Sandler. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Waterboy's good. Waterboy's a little over the top, but it's good. It's like it has the same feel as Little Nicky. Like it's just like just so silly. Oh, YouTube crashed. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I'm really weirdly stressed out about going to this convention for some reason. They're making Happy Gilmore 2. They already made it. It comes out in like a week or something. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it comes out the 25th. It comes out in 2 weeks. Yeah, and I don't even care if it's gonna be bad. I'm gonna watch it because I have to. You know what I'm saying? Like you just have to. Adam Sandler should have been in Tropic Thunder. He was probably asked and said no. My freaking German Shepherd is literally like hyperventilating because he just tried to go upstairs for 20 minutes and failed. So now he's like worn out. And I'm like, he's persistent. He's one of those dogs though. He will not accept no for an answer. He will do a thing and he's like, I'm going to do this. And if I don't do this, I'm going to try until I literally block out. He's like that. He's wild. Mobe. What's up, Mobe? Mobe? Benjamin Franklin's the devil. You get to go to conventions instead of stacking fruit. What does that mean? Beep 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 beep. I still got to go do it, and it's a very involved convention. It's not like normal where I just show up. I have to fly to a city, pick up my hauler with my race car on it, and then drive to Greenville and then unload the race car by myself. I'm pretty sure I can find somebody to help me. And then I got to put it in the convention center. And do all the convention stuff for 3 days. It's just a lot of people, and I don't get to like go walk around or anything. I have to be at my booth all day. Which, I mean, it'll be fun. It's just the whole process is stressful. It's like going to a race. You got to fucking fly in, and flying sucks. It's so, I don't know what it is, but it just wears me out, dude. And then got to get my room. I get up at 6 a.m., go to the track, go to credentials, go to the hauler, go to meetings. There's like 3 different meetings. Then I got to, and then you just do stuff all day until like 9 p.m. So it's like 15 hours of just kind of like hurrying up and waiting a lot. That happens a lot. It's not bad when it's like once in a while. When it's every week, it's kind of brutal. Why do I not see Kristen McGough's chats? I see it in my OBS, though. That's so weird. It says Gen X cut with carbs. In the 2000s, the internet brought with it starvation diets. Your brain primarily functions on carbs. Yeah. Woke Sopranos? I've not seen that. How you doing, Jeff on the road? Hope you're doing well, man. Grids on the windows make them safer? Oh, I have no idea. There's an outer window. This is just the inner window. There's like 3 things on the bay window. Like 3 layers. Do you own a motorcycle? I do not. I do not. I would never own a motorcycle. I've had them in the past. But like the older I get, the less I want to put my life in other people's hands. I think what like really like black pilled me on motorcycles is my buddy getting in a real bad accident. Not on a motorcycle, by the way. He was in a car, but he was sitting at a stoplight and an 18-wheeler just didn't stop for some reason. I guess he was texting and driving. I don't know. And just hit like my friend going like 45 and like nuked it, like disintegrated his car. He almost died. Very close. And I think to myself, because he said he almost drove his motorcycle. He would have died. He'd been dead. He would have literally been red mist. And I'm like, you know what? I don't think I can ever risk that. I don't think I can ever risk it, man. I'll try, Rain Nation. I'll try to sleep. It's kind of hard. Oh, God. Donor cycles. I had a friend getting a wreck on his bike and it wrecked himself. I wrecked a motorcycle when I was 21 and it was brutal. My whole right side of my body was just cheeseburger. It was brutal. No, thank you. I think did you see I don't know how to say her name. Ghislaine Maxwell? I have no idea how to say her name. She apparently said she'd testify and release like a client list, but people are like blocking it from happening. That's what I read like 10 minutes ago, and I'm putting it together. Yeah, Marcy Cruz. It's the Nissan Altimas and the Nissan Maximas. That's what makes me not not willing to drive a motorcycle. Between light and heavy, just depends on what you want to do, Renee. You want to build strength, lift heavy, low rep. Want to build mass, lower weight, higher rep. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. I thought she was dead too. I'm surprised she's not. That's actually kind of weird if you think about it, how they let her live. Ghislaine. It's protected like Fort Knox. Why would they protect her? Like literally every single person that surrounds any kind of organization that is keeping her is definitely totally not protect. They're not going to protect her. They have literally no reason for that. No reason. Nothing will ever happen. Nothing ever happens. Jizzlov. She doesn't know enough, or she be dead? Maybe. Yeah, you're probably right. It is wild though. It's I wholeheartedly think that this will completely destroy conservatives for the next like 6 years, probably. I'd imagine. At least minimum 6 years. Too many people. It's been released to, what is it? It's been released to normies now. Like normies know about it, and that's when normies get on board, you're fucked. That's all it takes. What's up, pigeon butt? Pigeon butt. Yeah, Art the Clown. Well, it's the same thing. It's the same thing as how, like, the goofy ass like trans children thing. That pretty much destroyed, liberals for a while. So, and it still does to this day, even though they've kind of backed off on it a little bit. But it's kind of like one of those things. It's a 90-10 issue. It's literally a 90-10 issue. I have seen probably 3 conservatives, ones I didn't even know, like prominent, like, mouthpieces or whatever you want to call them, commentators. I've seen 3 of them defend it, and I've seen the rest condemn it. The rest across the board condemn it. So yeah, I don't think it's going to end well. I'm good, pigeon butt. I'm just hanging out, relaxing. Finished the YouTube stream, and now I'm on a different stream. Yeah, exactly, Art. Exactly. A server at Red Lobster knows about the Epstein thing and thinks it's a cover-up. Once the everyday normal people get on board, you're fucked. You're fucked. Stupid cat turd. You'd have to have watched Thunderbolts. I have not watched a comic book movie since... Well, I watched the Spider-Man movie right after Endgame, and that's the only one I've watched. And then I watched Endgame, and then the one before that. And then the Iron Man movies when they came out, and then Thor 1. I've never seen any of the Captain America movies, or anything else. I think I saw the first Ant-Man. I don't remember. There was just like 5 every month, and I just couldn't keep up, so I stopped worrying about it. You gonna do an RE marathon, or is this old title category? I thought I changed the title, but I guess I didn't. Yeah, I'm just hanging out right now. Last stream I did Resident Evil marathon, and the stream before that, I did terrible on that stream. I was getting wrecked. It isn't gonna crush rolling. You don't think so? Maybe. I don't know. The only thing I kind of like about it is the fact that it kind of revealed to like everyday normal people that there's something above, or multiple things above, whatever party that you support, and neither of them are in control of that. So get ready. Well, they might out of spite, Marcy. They might out of spite, yeah. People are spiteful, man. Yeah, I'm multi-streaming pigeon butt. I do like 99% of everything on YouTube. Cat Turd's getting wrecked. But to be fair, he's an idiot who calls his fans the litter mates. Ooh. I think people like that, like Cat Turd, are just like already hyper conservative commentators in disguise, like on alt accounts. I feel like I could be wrong. Our amateur says, "What would you do in a zombie apocalypse?" I would die, for sure. I wouldn't last very long. I think the only people that would last very long are preppers. Like, I have firearms, but I don't have enough ammo. So, ain't gonna work. Yeah, I agree. Chris McGough. Never been my thing either. Yeah, maybe Mick Steller, maybe. Nick Fuentes. His interview with what's that girl's name? Candace Owens. I watched a few clips from that, and I was like, this is wild. This is wild. Pretty wild shit. Yeah, I don't know. I have a really bad take about the superhero thing, and there are a bunch of fine films that I enjoyed from that genre. But when I see like people, and I know this is a terrible take, by the way. I know this is not a popular take, nor is it very reasonable, but it's just like a subconscious response. But when I see like bearded bald men like getting giddy over a new superhero movie like Superman or something, it like makes me feel gross to my stomach. I'm not saying anybody shouldn't. I'm just saying that's like a weird subconscious response that I get from all that shit. It's very strange. Can't help it. I'm not saying anybody's bad for it or anything, or their interest are less valid than whatever mine are. I'm just saying like that's a weird subconscious response that I get. I'm like, bro, there's been like fucking 500 a year for the last 20 years. Like, how are you not over this shit? But this one's directed by this guy and has this actor instead of the last one that had this director. And this. I'm like, fuck, man. Fuck. It's like if they made a new, like, my biggest interest is racing, right? I guess you could argue that. If they made a new racing movie every, like, month, I would be sick of it. In like a year, I'd be like, fuck, I can't watch any of these. I'm done with these. I'm done. But people just keep going. Even when, and the weirdest part about it is like, there was like a run of 10 movies that from what I read and saw online were like atrocious, and people kept watching them. I don't know. If my girlfriend cheated on me once and for some odd reason I forgave her, she cheated on me again, I wouldn't forgive her. You know what I'm saying? Like... weird. How was F1? I haven't seen it. Last Guardians. I saw Guardians 3. I was on Friday Night Tots, and they were like, "Hey, you got to watch Guardians 3," and I was like, "All right, cool." I enjoyed it. That was pretty fun. That's why I only watch Deadpool movies. Probably going to check out the third Guardians of the Galaxy and Spider-Man movies. I like the third Spider-Man movie. Like No Way Home or something. Like the multiverse movie. I thought that was cool. And I saw it because Tobey Maguire was in it. That's the reason I watched it. Did you see F1? I have not. Fast and the Furious is not a racing movie. That's not what I'm talking about. When I say I'm passionate about racing, I'm not passionate about like Dodge Chargers and like sweaty dudes. That's in rap. That's not what I'm talking about. Not talking about that. That is not in the same universe of what I'm referring to when I say racing movie. I'm talking about Days of Thunder and Ford versus Ferrari. Right? Hell yeah, pitch and butt, I agree. If the zombie apocalypse is like Left 4 Dead, at least you can drive a fast car. At least there's that. I'd be super dead, man. I mean, I would try to stay alive. I'm not saying I'd give up, but I definitely wouldn't last. I'm not one of those people that thinks that I can just survive something like that because I'm me. If it's anything like it is in like media, like in fiction, yeah, I'm fucking fucked. Most of us are. All of us are fucked, actually, in this chat. We're all dead. We're all fucked. Let's make westerns the next thing. Ooh, Bob. I really like. I like the old. I like Tombstone a lot. I watched Tombstone kind of recently. God damn. God damn it. What do you think of Speed Racer? What is like the cartoon? The cartoon? I've only ever seen the cartoon from back in the day. Like a old cartoon. Fast and Furious is funny. I've only ever seen the first Fast and Furious. And the one after that Paul guy died. I've seen that one. I've only seen 2 of the movies. Which Tombstone? The one with Val Kilmer? Yeah. I think the last really great movie I've seen was Top Gun Maverick. Like, truly great film. I think it was great. Oh, I saw it. I saw it, Art. I saw your... I saw it, bruh. Yeah, I've never seen that amateur. I've only seen one racing movie. I think one racing movie in the last decade, and it was Ford versus Ferrari. I thought it was pretty good. It's hard to watch racing movies, man. It really is, because they're very Hollywood-esque, and as somebody that races, professionally, it's so hard to watch a race car movie and they just shift to go faster. Like, no matter what speed they're going, they just shift and they go faster. And that's so frustrating every time I see it. It irrationally makes me mad. Like when 2 cars are right beside each other and they're like looking back and forth, and then one of them just shifts and goes, meh, and just drives away. He's like, shifts, and then the other one shifts. He's like, meh. And I'm like, that's not how a manual transmission works. Oh, we're at top speed, shift. Into over super speed, death. They just shift like 32 times a scene, and I'm like, shift. What was the one with Chris Hemsworth in it? I don't remember. It was about. I know it was about like Ferrari in 1978, like the Formula One team. I can't remember the guys in it. Fuck. I'm trying to remember the actual race car drivers it's about. I can't remember. There's an epic anime about racing. Are you talking about Initial D? Initial D. Cars. Cars is fun. If you're going to make a racing movie, make it not serious. Or make it like really realistic and serious. I really enjoyed Days of Thunder. Even though it is very unrealistic in a lot of aspects, I still enjoyed it. It's just well done. It makes me feel things in my balls. I probably should watch the Formula One movie. I heard it was great. I've heard of Redline before, Junebug. What's up, Van? I haven't said hi to you yet. I'm sorry. Big shout out to the top dog today, Rain Nation. Appreciate you, baby. Rain Nation, top dog by $5, I think. Yeah, $5. Got the top dog spot by $5. Appreciate you, Rain Nation. Jenny still holds the all-time top spot by a mile. A mile, I tell you. Why do I have 100 people watching this? Why do I have 100 people watching me talk to chat right now? So funny. The algorithm is so strange. Like, this stream is probably not even in an algorithm, but like the algorithm of the main channel, like you can have literally like 1 billion subscribers and the algorithm will just not send your streams out to anybody. And YouTube's like, they're just not good at it. Like, I saw Charlie streaming. You know, Moist Critical has like 30 million subs. I don't really know how many he has, but he has a lot of subs. And he will unironically only get like 3,000 people watching. How is that possible? Like, statistically, how is that possible? It's crazy. Endless says, Redline's great, but one, you'll find out is hand-drawn suddenly. It's on a whole nother level. Oh, well, thank you, Steph. The reason Steph is here is because she has nothing better to do. Thank you, Steph. I appreciate you, Steph. We love you. We love you, Steph. Insomnia. It's insomnia is what it is. What's up, Big Mike? How you doing, buddy? Embrace the just chatting meta. Yeah, I finally switched over to my like analytics and it's like 100 people watching. And I'm like, wow. I'm just talking to chat. I'm just talking to chat, man. How do you have 13 kids? This lady on Tinder has 13 kids. Why don't you watch Speed Racer? I don't know. I don't watch things very often, man. Like I go to sleep and I wake up at like noon. My sleep schedule is fucked right now. I wake up at noon. I'll come down, answer all my emails, contact some companies, like cold contact like I always do, and kind of diddle around until like 2:30ish, and then I'll go to the gym until like 5 or 6ish, because it's like a process. I drive, sit in the car for 10 minutes, take my pre-workout, get home at like 6ish, drink some protein, sit down for about 30 minutes, eat dinner, and then I'll schedule a show, and then, and if I'm not doing that, then I'm hanging out like with somebody, hanging out somewhere with somebody. So it's hard to like watch stuff. And every time I watch something, I'm like, I don't want to commit to it, so I turn on South Park or something. I have evidence homework due in the morning. It's you or ASMR. Well, welcome. Chris McGough, what are you top? I can only see Chris McGough in one. I can't even see him on YouTube. I can only see him on OBS. Let me type in all chat. Maybe it's because it's all chat, live chat. Yep, there he is. Chris McGough right there. What the hell? It's weird. I'm gonna make Chris McGough a mod so I always see his chats. I was only seeing it on OBS and not YouTube. It's weird. It's very strange. Now my cat's typing. Oh my god. Oh. But yeah, I'm excited to go to South Carolina for the convention, but I'm just kind of stressed. A lot of stress. The stress is a lot of stuff. It's not just going to the convention. It's just a lot of stuff. You go to the movie theater? No. I have been to the movie theater once in the last... Twice. I've been to the movie theater twice in the last year. And one was literally a year ago almost. So basically once a year. Technically like once a year. Oh my gosh, my stomach's hurting. The protein bar did not do the trick, boys. I'm dying. I got 3 subscribers today. Can you believe this shit? Success. Make sure you guys like the stream and subscribe if you have not. We've got a gold boy and a teal boy, a pink, an orange, and a red from a rainbow night on the alt channel. Oh, wow. Can you feel it? She only wants me for my pimp juice. What's up, Gears? think the last movie I saw in theater was Oppenheimer. I watched that on like streaming services. I don't remember. I watched it on Amazon Prime. Nuggets. Nuggets? Like chicken nuggets? I don't have chicken nuggets in my house. Chicken nuggets. Thank you, Rain Nation. I appreciate you. I haven't been since COVID. Rest in peace. One thing about COVID, man, COVID didn't do it. It wasn't a thing here. It's so strange when you watch movies and they refer to COVID, like in the movie, because the movie came out in 2021 or 2022. So they still like refer to COVID as a thing, you know. And yeah, I mean, it was a thing, but like in rural America, it was not a thing. And I live in the city, like in Alabama, but like it's pretty rural. And it didn't do anything. I remember the governor recommended we close down for a couple of weeks, and my gym closed down for a few weeks. But of course, like Walmart and Target and nothing else closed down. Just like small businesses and gyms closed down for like 2 weeks or 3 weeks, maybe. I think it was 3 weeks. And then my gym owner texted me and said, "Hey, I'm opening up, and I don't care what the government or anybody has to say," because he was like, either we open up or we close down forever. And I was like, all right, cool. So I started going back to the gym, and then that was it. That was the extent of it. But nothing else really happened. I mean, no one really wore masks either. It's very stark different. It's weird actually. The only place that was lighter was Vegas. Bro, Vegas did not give a fuck. I went to Vegas like at the height of COVID. It was October 2020. The height. And Vegas had nothing going. There was nobody wearing masks, no restrictions. Nobody gave a shit. Vegas, bro. They didn't give a damn out there. Two years, Mark? How do they even stay in business for 2 years? It's crazy. I know one of my friends that lives in LA. LA was basically had restrictions for like over a year, maybe more. So it's funny when you watch a movie and they refer to COVID and they're like, yeah, you don't want to go in lockdown like before. And it's like based in a different country. I watch movies. I watched a movie like a week ago on Netflix or something, or I don't remember, Prime. It was like a horror movie, but it was based in Ukraine, maybe? I don't remember. Or Spain. And they were like, we referred to COVID, and they were like, how they were closed, like completely locked in their homes for like a year. And I'm like, that didn't happen here. David, drink water with a jack off hippo. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you, David. I love you. $3 super chat from David. He's the man. He's the man, dude. Yeah, nothing changed in Alabama. It was wild. You know what's really frustrating? Completely unrelated. Tinder. Bro, my God. Bro. Tinder's bro. Oh, my God. So I had friends on Tinder, right? And I deleted Tinder in 2019, but I had it for 2 years, and it got like boring because I was just hooking up with people like every other day and exhausting my like matches. So I had to delete it and re-download it just to get like refresh everything. But like every one of my dude friends were like, they would tell me they got 0 matches. And if they did get a match, they would immediately get unmatched, like if they said anything. And I'm like, that's just weird. It doesn't sound right to me. So one of my friends, and it's anecdotal, but one of my friends showed me his Tinder. And I looked at his profile, and it's just like really serious. So I was like, well, your profile's way too serious. It's got to be real loose and stupid. So I changed his profile around, and his pictures were all like selfies of his face like this close. And I'm like, what are you doing? So I changed his pictures around and stuff. I was like, I'll try to help, because like I'm not an expert or anything, but I'm just saying like you're selling stuff. like you're selling something. It's a product, you know. So he still complained that he would get matches, but it would never go anywhere. And I was like, how do you talk? And he's like, what do you mean? And I went to, he showed me his like matches and conversations, and I literally almost shit my pants. He quite literally just said hi 100% of the time. He just said hi. That's it. And it blew me fucking away. I'm like, are you unironically opening a conversation with hi to these girls who get 150 matches an hour? Hi? You're shitting me. So that's why a lot of guys get no action on Tinder. It's because they literally have no idea what they're doing. You're competing with hundreds of men every day. Because I don't know if you've ever like looked at a female's Tinder, but they get like 1,000 matches. Like, I remember Tiny had to delete Tinder just to get rid of her matches because she would get maxed out. Like 999 plus matches within like 2 months. And she was a normal girl. But what would I say? It depends. I would say something that I would look at their profile, look at their bio, and I would say something like witty, directly referring to them, like in like joke form. It was always different. But saying hi, I can't even imagine that. Saying hi? 95% of dudes say hi. And they're getting hundreds of matches. They're not even going to respond to you. It's crazy. It was wild. It was wild. Yeah, dude. Like, I would make fun of people. Like, I remember there was this one girl, and she kind of had like a big forehead. She was very attractive, but she had like a big forehead. So I was like, I specifically swiped right on you because of how big your forehead is. It's marvelous. I'm proud of you. And we hung out. What if I would have said hi? She would have never responded because she has 30 other people that said hi this hour. And the only ones she's going to respond to that saying hi are literally like, I'm a musician and I travel with this popular band. Here's my abs. That's the only way you're going to get a hi response. I'm reminded of the rabbit hole I went down last night. Toxic feminists experimenting on Tinder with a fake guy account, getting depressed because her male alter ego didn't get attention. Yeah, that's a perspective thing. It's a kind of a rough perspective, but I don't like to be woes me, right? So I never like those female experiments where they're like, I pretended to be a guy and it was so depressing. I'm like, look, dude, calm down. It's so tough. People don't understand. Yeah, we get it. Like, we don't need sympathy, okay? Nothing changes. We just live our life and we continue to better ourselves or attempt to. I don't need sympathy because, it's actually harder than I thought. I wouldn't know any difference. I'm this guy and I've always been this guy. Like, so, you know what I'm saying? Big forehead meant for kisses. I probably said something like that, Fidelio. I probably said something like that. Man, I could fit a lot of forehead kisses on that son bitch. Most of what I got was guys wanting to hiccup. Not what I wanted. Ironically, I'm in the contact with the non-hookup guys, and they were the best looking guys. I was only on it for hookups. So I was the opposite. I was only on it for hookups. And I told people that up front. I always told girls that up front. They're like, what are you looking for? And I'm like, to be honest, not looking for anything. I'm looking for like some friends, maybe some fun hanging out, but I'm not interested in like dating anybody, like, or marrying anybody. And they'd be like, oh, okay, cool. And I'd still hook up with them every time. I think my failure rate was 2. I think 2 I did not end up hooking up with out of like the over 100 that I went and hung out with. I think 2 I didn't hook up with. That's the whole change. Wanted to change me. I had a girl that I was talking to that was very attractive, but she was a big nose and got bitchy with me. Not the nose. Well, I think it's interesting. Look, I mean, it's all human behaviors, right? I think it's interesting for women if you're not like everybody else, and it's not like an intentional thing. Um, it's not a forced thing. It's just something that's natural because I didn't care if I hung out with the girl. I'm like, there's like 8 other matches I'm talking to. I don't care. So I would just say whatever like came to my mind, you know. And generally speaking, when I was a little derogatory in a fun way, they always responded positively. And if I had a good example, I think I'd be able to think of it. And I can't think of an example where they got pissed or something, other than like unmatching and me not noticing probably. How deep is your love? Oh, how deep is... Yeah, now I'm thinking of a completely different song. I wouldn't know anything, Rain, about Tinder now. I'm sure Tinder's crazy now. Shadowcat, do you remember that story of that one girl that dressed up as a... She like lived life as a man for a week or something, or like a month? I can't remember. And she wrote a book about it. And it like changed her entire like world's perspective. And then she committed seppuku. Like, what the fuck? Like, that's the craziest shit I ever read in my life. We're 30 likes away from 100. Big shout to David Drinkwater for dropping a super chat. I appreciate you. I know this is like a weird ass alt stream on a different channel, but I appreciate the super chats a lot. Love you. Appreciate that. Really helps out a lot, man. Big kisses. Big keys. Big keys. Well, technically, Art, I'm in the chat too. Come on, give me some credit, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. I'm gonna have to carry this freaking bastard up the stairs. Dude's hyperventilating behind me. I want to go upstairs. I can't sleep unless I'm upstairs. What a silly Willy. Hey, John Rod. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, when I was talking about the high thing, I think a lot of men, unironically, don't think you're... Like, they don't realize that you have to be able to converse to, like, talk to people. And on the opposite end of the spectrum, actually, by the way, tons of women will... Like, when I was on Bumble is basically Tinder, but it's women have to respond to you. You know? Women have to reach out to you. And I remember on Bumble, every single girl, with the exception of like a couple, would say hi. They all said hi too. Like, no one really understood how to converse. It's very sad. Beep, 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 beep. I'd date like a giant tortoise. What does that mean? What the hell does that mean? What does that mean? Love you, Rain. Appreciate you for coming back and saying hi. What's up, Kevin? How you doing, buddy? Kevin. Hope you're doing well, man. Pepe Le Pew, what the hell? Look up pairing habits of the giant tortoise. Oh, God. Let's see. Pairing habits of the giant tortoise. Giant tortoise is known for their longevity and impressive size. Courting and mating. Male tortoise generally initiate courtship by approaching females. Male may engage in various displays, including head bobbing, circling, nudging, and even butting or biting the female's shell and legs. Interesting. Mating attempts are frequently accompanied by loud blowing noises produced by the male. Sounds about right. Courtship and mating can last for several hours. Ooh. Sperm sorted females have the ability to store sperm for extended period. Ooh. It's easy, just bite their legs. Is that what you're saying? You go up and bite their legs? The master troll art. The master troll. There's a woman in a boat on a lake wearing a coat. If you want to know her name, it's in the riddle I just wrote. Okay. No idea. Never used dating apps. I think they probably ran their course. They were useful back in the day. I think they've just been wildly infiltrated too much. You know what I'm saying? Too infiltrated. Throat joke. Damn, son. Damn, son. Sorry, I read a tweet. That lady that was talking about how men should not be self-conscious about being short, but should be self-conscious about being emotionally immature. Somebody shared a tweet of hers from like a year ago where she said she wishes, like, her dream is to marry a tall, masculine man. Oops. Oopsie daisy. Hypocritical. Shocking. It's so weird when I see videos of people trying to like meet up with like a little kid. You know what I'm saying? It's the weirdest shit to me in the world when somebody's trying to meet up with a little kid. And I'm like, how did you find a kid? Like, how do you find an 11-year-old online? Like, what did you go to clubpenguin.com? Like, what, like, I don't understand. Like, how did they find an 11-year-old to go meet up with? What is this, 2004? That's so weird. They should be put under the jail for life. The games like Roblox, yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right, yeah. Wood chipper feet first, hell yeah. think that's awful. It's gross. He's trying to go upstairs again. Good luck. Kids are everywhere online, Beverly, bruh. What do you mean? Where at? Where are they again? Kids are everywhere online. Interesting. When I was 12, it was a different time. You know what I'm saying? Like when in 2001 or 2, like, yeah, online was a way different place. In 2004 on MySpace, a 40-year-old could add a 12-year-old and DM them all day. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Discord, probably right, Big Mike. I don't know. I guess I just don't go looking for children online. I wouldn't know. I just feel like, are they allowed, I guess, to be on? I guess you wouldn't have. You could just forge the. I don't know, man. I feel like that's awful. They should. Parents that let their children get online are just dumb. Dumb, boy. Get the hell offline, Kevin. Yeah, I'm just happy that my generation, we didn't have social media until I was 15, 14, 15, like with MySpace. Maybe 16. So never had to worry about any of that shit. It's wild. It's absolutely wild to me. But I guess, think about it this way, right? Like, there is, I don't remember where I was. Maybe Walmart or, no, I don't go to, maybe I was, I don't know. I don't think it was Walmart. It's probably Kroger. Maybe Kroger, I think. And there was a mom who was probably 40. And she had 2 little girls with her that are 9 to 11 probably. Maybe slightly older, I don't know. And they were both in crop tops and Daisy Dukes, but gym shorts, like gym shorts. And they were 9 years old and 11 years old. And they were quite literally in small crop tops and booty shorts. And I'm like, why would you gesture children like that? I just feel like that's inviting eyes. And there's a lot of dangerous people out there. You know what I'm saying? I think any chance that I might allure somebody to come follow me home at night, not going to do that. I'm going to minimize that as much as possible. Yeah, unlike Lost Street, you're right. Yeah, Snapchat, Instagram X is all easy about it. Oh, for sure. For sure. I remember one time I was scrolling through Instagram probably a month ago and I noticed it. And I follow a couple fitness influencers who I know in real life that are on Instagram. They have 100K followers, right? And they're obviously chicks, and some of them have OnlyFans. So every time they post a reel, because I'm friends with them, if they post a reel or a picture, while I'm scrolling by it, I'll like it, And I think that Instagram algorithm's okay, well, he likes the fitness girls, so let's show him fitness girls. And I remember I was doom scrolling, and I never doom scroll Instagram, but one time I doom scrolled. I just clicked on Instagram to see notifications. Then I went over to click the reels button, and it's fitness influencers, 90%, dudes and women. And I noticed one. I was like, damn, she looks really young. And I went to her profile, and it was 14 Ukraine. And I'm like, oh, God, Jesus, oh, my God. And there was like a Telegram link, and it says Telegram for services. And I'm like, wait, what the fuck does that mean? So every time I would, doom scroll on Instagram every once in a while, if I noticed somebody that looked younger, I would see if they had a Telegram. And every time they have a Telegram, and it's like for services, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh my God, is this like a prostitution ring on Instagram? And just right out in the open. And it's all Ukraine. Like 100% Ukraine. Every time it's Ukraine. 100%. Every time. And I was like, wow. Now, I could be completely wrong, but I was like, why would you be telegramming a 13-year-old girl, which probably has a manager, by the way, for services? Like, what service? Or what? I don't know. I thought that was really strange. And I was like, I should make a video about this. But I was like, wait a second. Then people will be like, your algorithm is set to children. I'm like, no, it's not. It's fitness influencers. Go to gym for 10 years. Like 50% of my friends on Instagram are all fitness influencers. And some of them are like, a lot of the girls that go to my gym are like stacked. So if you're a female and you're stacked, you have like 500,000 followers on Instagram if you post reels. Minimum. So the algorithm is very, very curated to that. The internet's the best weapon ever invented. I watched footage from a Chinese train. Everyone is staring into a phone. They could never control that many people without making them internet addicts. That's true. Yep. That's like why when I'm at races, when I'm at a race, I like to soak it all in. So I quite literally will put my phone in my race bag and I will not look at my phone. Unless I have guests coming and they're not there yet. I'll go check my phone every once in a while if guests are coming. I'll go back to the hauler and go open my bag. Whenever there's a kid in my Twitter thread, I just tell them that the monster in the bed is real and they have less than a week to live. Coco Melon documentary? I did not. I would like to claim that I would never let my children have access to the internet, but like, is that possible? Is it possible to skirt that? I know one of my friends who's a woman, she has a daughter who's like 7 or 8 now, and she doesn't have access to the internet at all. Now, how long will that last, though? Because she asked my advice on it one day. And I'm like, well, I don't know if my advice is worth anything, but if you are probably right? You're probably right to want to keep your child off the internet 100%. You're probably right. But how sustainable is that? Because when your kid gets 13 or 14 or 12 or 13 or 14, they're going to want the internet. They're going to want what everybody else has in their class or whatever. So they're going to either hide it from you or you openly give access and monitor it. Like, how do you approach it? Because I feel like if you like hard lines put a stop on anything, it might make it worse. Like they might dive into it even harder with like a secret phone they got from one of their friends, blah, 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 you know what I'm saying? And now they have this phone and they are addicted to it because it's so taboo in their family. And then suddenly they're talking to random anonymous people on Instagram or something. You know what I'm saying? And then they go in to meet up with somebody. You know what I'm saying? That's terrifying. It's fucking terrifying. How are they gonna get a job? What, like a 12-year-old? I'm not talking about like 16-year-olds. You can't stop that. I'm talking about a 12-year-old. 16-year-old, like you're pretty much fucked. You're on your own now. Like if my daughter was 16 and she's like, I want a phone, I'm like, all right. Well, you're gonna need one. You know, it's really hard to. It's hard. It's a hard thing to navigate. It really is. Liquid Snake. What's that, dude? Big shout out to Rain Nation, the top dog in Super Chats tonight. We love you, baby. We love you. Killing it today. Appreciate you, baby. You make them an outsider with friends if they don't have the internet. Exactly. It's like what you're kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't. So maybe it's better to give them access to the internet and then monitor it if you can. That's like the best case scenario. Even then, it sucks, you know. Loki, chill the hell out, bro. I will carry your fat ass upstairs when I go to bed. He can't sleep unless he's upstairs. He's very, very, very habitual. Think of the most habitual person you know. He's worse. Like, he won't sleep. He'll just sit back here all day and just hyperventilate until he's upstairs. You can see him in the background. Yeah, I agree, Renee. Bro, I know people, mutual friends that have children, and their children are like 6 years old, and they have a phone, and they have a tablet, and they watch YouTube and streamers all day, and they watch like Kai and like, you know, all the famous streamers. They watch all of them. They're obsessed with all that. And I'm like, bro, this is not the way. This is not the way. 6? No, don't do that. That's just too much. And I say that because, like, when I was 12, now granted, I had dial-up internet when I was like 9, but I didn't really use it for anything other than, like, I don't think I used it for anything that I can remember. But I started really using dial-up when I was like 12 and playing online games like Battle.net and like StarCraft and stuff. So when that happened, I wanted DSL. So like I wanted better internet so I could play like Halo and stuff. And then once all that happened, like I got a job and started playing, or I got cable internet by doing chores. So I told my dad I'd like mow the lawn and do all this stuff and like as a payment for the internet. So we got cable internet or DSL. So I could play Halo and stuff. Egg and bakey. What in the hell are you talking about, Art the Clown? Tell them to be smart and hope for the best. Yep. Find a way to like loosely monitor and do what you can. About the best thing you can do. I think completely like cutting off access is just not the way to go about it, because that's just going to lead them into crashing harder into it. I feel like my mom and dad were really laid back, so I think it really worked out for me. But then again, much easier time. You couldn't read until you were 14, Junebug. Why? Why could you not read? But even keeping them off the internet doesn't keep them safe. Nope. There's nothing you can really do. You know, it's the rough part. Black Snake Moan, have you not seen that? I've seen clips from it. I may have watched it a long time ago, but I can't remember it. I just remember it had Christina Ricci in it and Samuel L. Jackson, from what I remember. I have like a pimple in my ear canal. It's killing me. Well, goddamn, Junebug. That's probably why you don't like Interstellar, man. Your brain wasn't working right. That's a joke, Junebug. It's just a joke, my friend. They have mac and cheese. Wait, where are you, Steph? Hold on. Eggs and bacon. Oh, God, mac and cheese. I'm like, whoa. Hold on. What? Beep, 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 beep. And it all the way. Beep, 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 beep. Loki, you're going to have to chill the hell out, boy. Be patient, my friend. Be patient, my friend. How deep is your love? Oh my God. I'm tired, boys. Sure am tired, boys. I'm at work. Oh. And they have mac and cheese at work. Wow. That's nice. Ooh, I'm stressed. Stressed about racing. Kind of really looking forward to the end of the year in racing. Like, really looking forward to it. I'm not, but I also am in a way. What is happening? I put that song in your head because I said the girl's love was a. Yeah, it is. You done it. You did it, man. You incepted me with the bejeez. With the bejeez. What's up, Evan Martin? How you doing, dude? I do. I have a downstairs. There's another downstairs below this downstairs. I've been incepted, boys. BG's poison. Goddamn BG's poison. That goal must be really low. Gross. Interesting. Sorry, I'm reading shit. Why is I don't, you know what, one thing that's very weird about Twitter is every probably 20 posts, there's a goofy post about IShowSpeed riding a roller coaster or getting called a slur. And I'm quite convinced that people like IShowSpeed and Kai and all these people that are huge streamers, they have marketing firms that pay certain accounts, engagement accounts, to constantly post about these creators to keep them in the news cycle, to keep their profit margins up. I'm quite convinced that's the case. I mean, that's probably what I would do if I was a management company or something. Yeah, Beverly says, I feel like if I had a back to a huge window like that, I'd always look over my shoulder. Well, I live on a big hill, and you can't see inside the window. It's on this is like a story up, so you can't look inside this window unless you have a drone flying outside my window, right? And there's only one house that's higher than mine up the hill, and there's no windows on that side of the house. That's probably design, a design. How deep is your love? You just sending me this shit, aren't you? How deep is your love? My God. That sounds about right. Profit margins for companies are so over the top. It's crazy to me. Absolutely crazy. You have multi-billion-dollar corporations, which is fun, but they'll have their retail locations quite literally staffed with one employee for 12 hours or 9 hours or 8 hours. One employee. It's so ridiculous. And if you look at their profit margins, they're probably making $15,000 in a day, and they're only willing to pay somebody $110 for a shift. That's just wild. I'm I don't know. I feel like that would create negative feedback when it comes to customer service. But I think we've all kind of found out now that customer service is irrelevant. Thank you, David Drinkwater. Appreciate you, buddy. Like, I think customer service is now like extinct, outdated. Places like Walmart exist, and Walmart quite literally has the worst customer service on the planet. You can ask an employee for help, and they'll tell you to go fuck yourself. And it doesn't matter, you know? What the hell are you talking about in chat? Pretzels right now. Spooky. Boop, 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 boop. Sorry for the dead air, guys. It's like 3 a.m. and I'm freaking I'm dead. I'm dead inside. Dead inside. My dog has been behind me hyperventilating for like 3 hours. Because that's what he does when he's stressed. That's an aisle. Go fuck yourself. Yeah, exactly, dude. That's how it works, man. I literally had a lady one time just accuse me of stealing for no reason. I quite literally worked at Walmart as like a market / district manager. That's what they called them, market managers. And I went to buy a ladder, and the ladder was too short for my roof. So I went right back like an hour later to get the ladder that was 2 feet higher. And the lady was like yelling in my face that I stole it. And I was so confused. Like she was claiming that I went to the back and grabbed a ladder and then tried to return it. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like I had everything covered, you know, like normal. And she was like calling me a thief to my face. And she was like, this motherfucker done stole this motherfucking ladder. You gonna give his money back for stolen motherfucking ladder? And I'm like, what is happening? Like just in front of God and everybody. Just like yelling at me and freaking the fuck out. And I was like, okay. And I just stood there quietly, like confused. I was like, what's happening? And it went on for like 10 minutes until a manager finally came over and traded the ladder for me for a different ladder. And this lady was furious, like calling me a thief and stuff. And I'm like, this is wild. I can't believe this is happening. I was like blown away. Karens will be Karens. Yeah, she worked there. That was the weird part. She worked there. She was at the customer service desk, and I was trying to return the ladder. And she's like, I can't return that. And I'm like, what? I just bought it like 20 minutes ago or an hour ago or whatever. And she's like, no, I can't return it. And I'm like, what the fuck? I just want to try. I don't want to return it. I just want to grab the ladder that's slightly larger because my roof, it's not high enough for my roof. I guess I didn't measure or whatever. And she was like, no, I'm not going to return it. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I was like, I'm so confused. I was like, I literally work for Walmart. I don't know why you can't return this. It's not out of policy at all. I'm so confused. And she was just like waving her arms and like walking around and she's like, no, return shit. You done stole that motherfucker shit. And I was like, oh, okay. And then the manager came over, like, because she was freaking out and he saw it and he came over and he was like, what's up? You know, I'm like, I just bought this and I'm trying to just get a larger ladder. And he's like, oh, okay. And he starts like typing on the computer and she freaked the fuck out. She was like, you gonna return that shit? She gonna, you gonna return that fucking ladder? He just stole that motherfucking ladder. You gonna return that ladder? He just stole that motherfucking ladder. You gonna return it for him? I can't believe this motherfucker just stole this motherfucking ladder. And she was like, just motherfucker every 2 seconds. And she was like in a Walmart vest behind the counter. Motherfucker. I'm just like, you can just say like motherfucker like over and over like in work here, bro. I got in trouble for saying like gay once in like 2008 at GameStop. I said gay or something, you know, because I was Call of Duty. I was 18 and I was like, oh, that's gay. And some lady was like hyper offended that I said the word gay, and she called like my district manager, and he like called me and was pissed. I didn't get wrote up or anything, but he was like, "Oh, you can't be." I was like, "What? I said gay. I said gay. That's all I did. I didn't say she was gay. I said that's gay to a coworker And she heard it from across the store that I said the word gay, and she was pissed at me. And I got in trouble for that. It's crazy. Yes, Krista McGough. Hell yeah, art based. 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 Gouda. Oh. Oops. Fuck your ass. Oops. I messed up, Atomics. It was my fault. 18 likes until 100, by the way, boys. Make sure you hit that like button. Give it some love. We're just chilling, bros. We're just chilling. I'm just doing it, just chatting, talking to my boys. Surprised there's this many people in here, to be honest. I appreciate you guys. It seems like the algorithm is pushing this channel and not my actual channel. It's just pushing my random, like, talk to chat channel. But when I talk to chat on my main channel, it's just not good enough. Just not damn good enough. It's funny. Oh, actually, I bet I know what it is. I bet I know what it is. It's because Jenny super chatted like $400 the other day. And the algorithm is like, oh shit, this channel is getting 5,000% super chats based on viewership. Push it in the algorithm. That's probably what's going on. I guarantee you that's what's going on. Thank you, Jenny. Appreciate you. I love you, Jenny. You're helping me, boy. Yeah. It's what I do, Art. Nope. God, people are still talking about the Confederate flag. Bro, who cares? Oh my God, who cares? There's like legitimate issues, and people are like, oh, Confederate flag. Bro, just like don't look at it or something. Who cares? Like, I don't fly the Confederate flag because I don't care. Like, but if my neighbor was like, woo, flying the Confederate flag, I don't care. I don't care, man. Do whatever you want to do. People on Twitter, oh God, I'm so flabbergasted that this place in Virginia or Tennessee or Louisiana or whatever flew a flag. I live in LA. It's like, dude, fuck, who cares? Jenny is good to you. She is. She's very good to me. Who's that? Krieg the Meat? Krieg the Meat? What's up, dude? Krieg the Meat. I feel like people's names be changing. What's up, Saul? How you doing, dude? I'm literally doing nothing, Saul. I'm just doom scrolling and talking to chat, man. Why is this post unavailable? God, I can never look at anything. I can never look at anything cool. Just do pop channels like last like seasons to trick the algo and perhaps more. I don't think it works that way. I think you have to stream like every couple days and get super chats, but that was a one-time thing, the Jenny thing. That's not a common occurrence on this channel. Infinite fresh slates. Ah, yes. Beep-a-deepy. Watching Superman again. Oh, my God. The Fantastic Four. Fantastic Four has just an absolute great marketing campaign. And I have no interest in seeing it. I just can't do superhero stuff anymore, man. Just can't do it anymore. It's over. It's over, man. It's over, man. It's over. Doubt it. We had a crazy lady come in and call me lazy because I didn't go check the back, but the back was right to the right, and the left was just the restrooms. That's kind of frustrating, because when I worked at GameStop, people would be like, "Hey, do you have any Switches?" Even though I didn't work at GameStop when the Switch came out, or maybe I did when the Switch 1 came out. I think I did, yeah, actually, when the Switch 1 came out. But for example, like, "Hey, do you have any PlayStation 4s?" And I would be like, "No, we do not have any PlayStation 4s." And they're like, "How do you know you didn't check the back?" And I'm like, because I'm very, very hyper aware of how many PS4s we have, because they're super, super, desired right now. And we don't have them in the back. We don't have any PS4s. And they would get mad. I'm like, "What do you want me? Do you want me to pretend to check for you? Like, I know how much I have." Or they would ask for Mario Kart for Xbox and then get really mad when I'm like, "It doesn't exist on Xbox. It's only on Switch." And they'll be like, "Wow, are you calling my son a liar?" I'm like, I'm not, but it doesn't exist. I'm not calling him a truther. That's for sure. Did you see that tornado during practice at Iowa? Yeah, dude, it's crazy. You watch John Wick ballerina? No, I have not. No, thank you. And I'm not saying no, thank you because it's trash. I just don't. Not interested. Proceeds to buy a seminar. Man, I would tell parents with a straight face that you see balls, you see titties and balls and everything. You see balls slapping like vulva, you know. And they didn't care. They never cared. What's up, Helena? How you doing, baby? I gotta go. I'm gonna take my dog upstairs real quick. He's freaking the hell out. And then we'll come back and we'll say our goodbyes. And I'll go lay in bed until 7 a.m. because I can't sleep anymore because I'm too stressed out. Sleeping is a thing of the past for me, boys. That's a thing of the past. You missed all my music, Helena. I have all my stuff hooked up, like my pianos and stuff. Relatively speaking. All right, let me take my dog upstairs. Like the show, please. Get it on. Let's get to 100. Loki, let's go upstairs. Come on. Let's go upstairs, buddy. Let's go. Let's go upstairs. I want to take you upstairs. Let's go. Hold on. Stay. Stay. Let's go upstairs. Let's go see Mama. Let's go upstairs. Stay. 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 All right. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Oh. Okay. You know what I mean, Art. Come on. I had to take my dog upstairs. He's very heavy, so I'm out of breath. He immediately ran into the bedroom and fell over. He's probably going to sleep like a freaking dead doornail. Sleep as a doornail. Scrotum. You inspired and implies by Friday. What? Hold on. What does that mean? What does that mean? Oh, let me look. All right, Helena, I'm looking right now. Helena. See if it helps improve my hand-eye coordination. Let's see. Oh, cool. That's cool. I hope it goes well for you. You just keep in mind you gotta put time into it. Once you get it though, it's like riding a bike, man. It's like riding a bike. You know, you gotta have like hold on. Oof. God, I'm just trapped. Okay. I'm back. All right. So, what the hell is that? Beep, 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 has it all, blah, 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 blah. Scrotum. What's up, Leroy? Leroy! Here we go. You ready, Helena? I got something for you. Helena. I got my, I have like a keyboard right here that's like, I think it's 61 keys maybe, and it's like a MIDI. It's like for EDM basically, but you can kind of do anything you want on it. You know? It's crackly for some reason. I think I have to, every time it starts crackling, I have to like restart my computer. It's weird. Oops. Hey, I lied earlier. Anyways, but I got a lot of stuff hooked up now. Anyways, it's really crackly. Every time it starts crackling, I got to restart my computer. It's a very common thing with Ableton for some reason. It did it with my last setup as well. This is a completely new setup. Everything's new. Still crackles. But it when you reset the computer, it stops. It's very, very weird. All right, anyways, I just want to show you that. For future reference. Beep beep. George Michael. I love me some George Michael. What's up, adversary? How you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing well, man. I'm just literally sitting here doing nothing. I should probably have like subject matter, but I didn't plan on it because this was very spur of the moment. Me streaming on this channel. So I appreciate everybody being here though, and all the super chats. Appreciate you guys. I should probably go to bed. And by go to bed, I mean sit in bed and not do anything for hours. Not looking forward to it. I'm doing well, man. I gotta fly to Charlotte Thursday. So that's gonna be fun. I just gotta make sure I don't forget anything. I always forget something. Steph, why are you arguing with totally real Paul Stanley? Yeah, Shadowcat, but if I don't keep streaming, what else am I gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Oh my god, is that a gold boy? Holy shit. Hot diggity damn, son. A gold boy from Rob. Morning. Thank you, dude. Appreciate that, Rob. I appreciate you, man. You're $5 from the top dog spot. Well, $6. Appreciate that. Hot diggity damn. Hope you're doing well, man. I'm excited. Excited for a race. Adversary. No, I have a convention next week. Or this weekend. I go to the Southeast Game Exchange. You know the convention that canceled me and then another convention picked me up? This is the one that picked me up. It's a very large convention. I'm very excited. I'm stressed out because it's just traveling and setting up and got to have conversations and figure stuff out. Oh, God. I just wish things were easier. But there's like 50 things in my mind juggling, and there should only be 2, and it's really frustrating. But it's always something. There's something always going on. Like sponsorship money is like the biggest thing in life right now, and I'm so close to being to the end, but I'm not there yet, and I hate it. I hate it. I hate the feeling. I hate the feeling so much. Because like I have like 5 deals in the works, and I've gotten a lot of help from my current sponsors to kind of bridge the gap. But everything has to work out in the next 2 days, and I think they will. But it's always the unknown, which is what keeps me awake. Yeah, I agree, adversary. It's going to be fun. Thank you, Rob, again for that gold boy. I appreciate that, dude. I think that's why there's viewers on this channel, because the super chats have been like really over the top for the size of the channel. Like it was like $700 the other day. And I think that pushed me in the algorithm, that one stream. Ever since then, it's been like $30, but like that one stream, Jenny went freaking crazy. Or 2 streams in a row, I think she went crazy on. And the algorithm's like, damn, this dude's not active at all, and he's getting super chats. Let's go give him some love. So. I got to work tomorrow, get up at 4 a.m. Industrial laundry, sorting dirty laundry from restaurants, putting them in wash machines. That sounds monotonous. Sleep stream meta? No. No. Grok, is this true? Bro, seeing every single post say Grok, is this true under the post, it's like triggering me like weirdly irrationally, like it's like it's the dumbest thing. I guess it's a meme. I should look at it as a meme, and that'll make it work. That'll make me feel better. Wise investment, Art. Yes, you are right. It is a very wise investment. 15 likes from 100, by the way. Do you do that, Art? Do you really do that, Art? I don't know. I don't think I've seen that. Since we talk all the time, it shows me everything you do because that's how the algorithm works. I don't think I've seen that. I think you're lying, Art. If taking in a pregnant cat hadn't shaved 100K Norwegian off my savings, I'd do rich. 100K, that sounds like so much. I guess that is. Is that 10 grand? No way. Sky taking in a pregnant cat. Damn. It's crazy. Man, I tell you what, dude. I'm going to give you proof, so check your DNA. God, here we go. You just fucking with me now. Bro, I want a cheeseburger. I'm so hungry. I'm starving. I've actually not eaten anything, to be fair. So I ate a protein bar, and then I ate some chicken and dumplings, but I only ate like half a bowl, and it was a very small bowl. And then I think I ate a protein bar for breakfast, too. Oh, that's crazy, man. It's a lot. That's a lot of kitty food. Fucking Epstein file shit. It kind of warms my heart to see everybody not letting it go. Like, they're just not letting the Epstein files go. And I kind of like that. It's kind of nice. Oof. Fuck. A business rule seldom followed but clad. Lean rich means a tough as a board. Bro, I'm like not a philosopher apparently because I'm lost. What? Hold on. Look at this right here. Beep bee. Okay. Yeah. Look at this. Where am I? Where am I? Oh, I see. Okay. Look at this right here. It says, my dog won't listen to me anymore after he saw me bottoming. What? I'd rather not go into specifics, but I had a guy over a couple weeks ago for a hook. Oh. Wait. Oh, this is... Okay, hold on. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I see the subreddit now. It says, I forgot to close the door, so my Akita I've had for 2 years wandered in while we were going at it. This guy was being pretty rough, and I was getting into it, moaning and being bottom things. Is it? Okay, I'll talk about that later. Until the top point out the dog was watching us, got him out of the room, closed the door. But since then, my dog doesn't seem to want to listen to me, respect my authority, or even spend much time with me. I try to pet or hug him, and he just growls. Okay. His dog don't like the gay. No, like so beside the point completely. I don't understand the moaning and being slutty, bottom things. What does that mean? Man, I don't know about you guys, but like whenever I'm, clapping some cheeks, bro, I just clap the cheeks. There isn't like a weird role play thing where I have to do a certain thing because I'm in a certain position or playing a certain role. It's almost like it's all just like an act. That's not what I mean. You know what I mean? Like it's like I don't know. Fuck. I'm not gonna be able to explain what I'm trying to think of. I'm not gonna be able to word it correctly without it sounding not what I'm intending to sound like. But you get what I'm saying. Like, what do you mean bottom things? Like, are you doing those things because you think you're supposed to do them, or are you doing because it's what you feel like you're supposed to do? Like, I don't know. Ask Ginger. That's a good ass point. We'll ask Ginger. Let's ask Ginger. I'll text him right now. Hey man, what is bottom things? He's my closest gay boy. My closest gay boy. This says Rian Johnson explains why he killed off Snoke in The Last Jedi. I didn't easily dispense with Snoke. I took great pains to use him in the most dramatically impactful way I could, which was to then take Kylo's character to the next level and set him up as well as I possibly could. I guess it all comes down to your point of view. I thought this is such a compelling and complicated villain. This is who it makes sense going forward to build around. That makes no sense. That makes no sense. My favorite thing about The Last Jedi is how it's supposed to be the middle film in a trilogy, but Rian Johnson literally killed off everybody. So there was no big bad or anything going on. It was just like Kylo Ren is just the big bad now. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he's not. He's clearly displayed as kind of like a whiny bitch the whole time. People want stoic villains that are intimidating, not people that you literally laugh at. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm laughing at your character and think he's a little bitch, I'm not intimidated by him. It's kind of like when, you remember when The Matrix came out, like the new one, the fourth one, and they thought it was a good idea to make Neil Patrick Harris the bad guy. And I'm like, Neil Patrick Harris is not intimidating. He's literally like the equivalent of like a bitchy customer service representative. I'm not afraid of this guy. The giant baby head, terrified. Mr. Smith, super intimidating. A random agent was more intimidating than Neil Patrick Harris. Spider, I think his name was. I can't remember his name. The guy that was in The Sopranos, he was more intimidating than Neil Patrick Harris. I don't know why they like made a antagonist that's literally just like kind of like a little bitchly guy. And I love Neil Patrick Harris. I think he's great in a lot of stuff. It's just it makes sense for him to be the big bad. It was so weird. Oh my God, Chris McGough. No. And then we would have to see his D in that Gone Girl movie. You see his penis? Wow. Interesting. Never seen that. Gone Girl. Wait. Is that the Chasing Amy like series? Am I crazy? I might be wrong. I might be wrong. Oh, well, that is Denmark. I always like how Denmark tells everybody that, or people always tell, like socialist or democratic socialists always tell everybody that we should be like Denmark. And then Denmark does this. Like, what do you think now? Do you still feel this way? Do you still feel this way? Denmark bans the burqa and tells Muslims to adjust their culture and rules, face legal issues, or leave the country. Well, here's the issue. Denmark is like a homogeneous country. It's a strict country, you know. I guess to preserve your culture, you kind of have to do stuff like that to preserve your culture. I mean, that's why people would argue America is bad and or good. Like you can go either way. It's either good or bad. But it's the melting pot. So there's tons of cultures. But like if you go to certain areas of the world, there's one culture in each country. Like Japan, one culture. Is that a good or a bad thing? I don't know. But a lot of people admire those cultures. Therefore, that's probably the route they have to go to keep those cultures intact, I would imagine. So, what's up, Sean? How you doing, buddy? What's up, Sean? Big shout out to Rob for a $10 super chat. I appreciate that, dude. I really do, man. We're like 45 from $100 on the alt channel. That's kind of my goal on the alt channel. A Benjamin. A Benji. I hate Nicholas Holt. I can't stand his face. Something about it. Something about his face and his overacting that cringes me to high heavens. Everybody loves him, though, so he's doing something right. Everything's good, dude. Everything's good, man. Mm-hmm. Yeah, good luck. Good luck putting the Epstein files to bed. Either A, you're gonna have to keep saying that they're not real, like Cash Patel. He's like, the conspiracy theories just aren't true, never have been, you know. And I'm like, okay, well, you've said in the past that there was something going on. Everybody has said in the past in the administration that something's going on. Pam Bondi said something was going on. Everybody said something was going on. And then as soon as you get like hardwired into office, suddenly nothing ever happened and none of it was ever real. Okay, good luck fucking convincing people of that shit. You ran on it. You gonna suffer. You ran on it, so you better do something. A, either keep doing this, not going to work, or B, you're going to have to release if none of it's true, you're going to have to release them. Oh, there's no conspiracy theory, then release everything. Because if that's the case, like there's no victim list or client list, that's a lie. So you got to release that stuff. Poland's the best example of why you should be isolationist. The women have an average height of 5'8". Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Dragon Fury. Yep. They have 5 million people. We have more people in Alabama than they have in Denmark. So, good luck. Good luck. 12 likes from 100. 45 in super chats from 100. The 100 goal. Look at that dog. Look at that dog. Leb, Sean. What? I've done lost my train of thought, Sean. A fan immediately rushing to Letterbox after watching games. All right, James Gunn, Superman. What the hell is Letterbox? How does Debbie Wasserman Schultz still exist? It's crazy. Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? It's the weekend's been over 100 degrees. It was 93 degrees at my house today, and I just sat in the pool for like 2 hours. Trying to get a tan, man. I have not, like, touched my pool but like 3 times since I opened my pool. So I'm trying to make it a point to, like, float in it every day for like an hour. Just force myself to go float in it for an hour so I can get my, like, efforts worth. I put in so many hours trying to fix the pool up to get it, like, opened, and now I don't even use it. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. Fucking. Damn you, Art. Damn you. Damn you, Art. You know, watch Superman? No, not at all. No, I'm not interested in superhero stuff, man. I have not been interested in superhero stuff. I never really was. But I think the only one I looked forward to was Endgame because it was, like, finally coming to an end, I guess. And you know what I'm saying? Like, there was just a lot, like, leading up to it. And I didn't watch all of it. I never saw any of the Captain Americas. I saw all the Iron Mans because I really enjoyed Tony Stark's character. And he was kind of just a guy, which I liked. I saw Thor 1. I watched Ragnarok way later after I ever watched Endgame. And I watched Spider-Man No Way Home, I think. And Ant-Man 1, I think. And that was the only ones I ever watched. So no, but I'm not even remotely interested in Superman. I've never actually seen a Superman movie. The only DC film that I've watched, the last 2 DC films I watched was Joker, if you can count that, and Batman, Arkham Knight, or no, Batman Dark Knight Rises, I think, with Tom Hardy. That's the last one I saw. What's your favorite anime, Sean? Oh, Avatar: The Last Airbender, bro. Come on. Give me a hard one. Listen here, MA. Everybody fuck off. How about that? How about that? I found a mask for Billy Hatcher. You guys ready? I found a mask for Billy Hatcher. A mask for people with mental illness. There you go, Billy Hatcher right there. Looks just like him. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. What's your favorite Japanese cartoon? Oh. My Neighbor Totoro. No, not really. I would say Howl's Moving Castle for sure. King of the Hill. I don't know about you guys, but have you noticed, like, Art, that everything on your feed is botted? Like, every single post is botted. Like 100K likes and 20 replies. Like, bro, this is so botted. The last post I got that had 60K likes had like 5,000 comments. Don't let him lie, chat. The Grave of Firefly. Oh my God, are you kidding? Oh my God. He's a normie indeed. Favorite animes, Venture Bros. Oh my God. Grave of Fireflies is fucked. I couldn't even finish Grave of Fireflies. Because I felt like really depressed. I think I was a little tipsy too. I was like, I can't watch this shit right now. I turned on something happy like halfway through. Because I knew what was going to happen. You can just feel it coming. And I'm like, no, I'm not doing this. I'm not going to watch this. Oh no, Billy. Oh no, Billy. We had an immigration wave from Poland here when I worked doors. Almost every time I threw out a Polish dude, he was going for his pocket or calling a friend to bring a knife outside. Hey, man, come bring a knife outside so I can stab this motherfucker. Oh, stab him. I'm going to stab him. I don't know if I'd call it sad, Sean. I'd call it hopeless. It's like so hopeless. The movie is so hopeless and like, what's the word? It's hopeless and demoralizing. They would just blabber about stabbing my ass. Bleak, yeah. I was trying to have a good night, man, and that movie did not make me feel like I was having a good night. Some skinny people can be unhealthy. All obese people are unhealthy. Man, I tell you what, people cope. People like coping with the obese thing is the craziest. They like want to prove to you that they're perfectly healthy and they're obese. And I'm like, okay, so for one, we were generalizing. Okay, so if you're going to say, well, I'm the only healthy obese person, which you're not, but if like you're going to say that, then that doesn't help anything because we're talking generally speaking. I'd never even heard of that, Junebug. Did you change your name, like in front of God and everybody? In front of God and everybody. Who, me? Yeah, I thought it looked like your name changed. I might be crazy, though. Remind me of that episode of House with the 800-pound dude. Yeah. Wasn't that played by... No, I'm thinking of somebody else. For some reason, like, that guy looks like Kyle Gass. But I think I Googled it and it wasn't Kyle Gass. Corey Kenshin. Who the hell's Corey Kenshin? Let me guess. He messaged an underage girl, I guess. Mental abuse allegations. Let's check it out. I'm guessing it's Discord, text chain. Because I wanted you. Wanted me how? Like how I've had you. Like in a relationship type or something else? Like something else. That's kind of messed up. I wasn't a toy. I know that. I wasn't just about to message you after a year and ask you about... Okay. I thought you meant I was just going to ask you out. Nah, how's how I felt all the time. Even if I wasn't, blah, blah. Okay. Okay. Is that it? Is this another one of those things where they're trying to cancel a dude for just like literally being like, I want to fuck you, and girls being like, wow, I can't believe you would do this. Like, look, dude, look, I'm not condoning like telling girls you love them or stuff to like try to get them to fuck you. Like, I'm not condoning that, whatever, you know. But like, if you're gonna fall for the game, if you're gonna fall for like basic 101 dude game, is it the guy's fault? Now, granted, I don't know anything about the situation. I'm just speaking off like 1 second of looking at it. But you know what I'm saying? He died from eating salads. Who died from eating salads? Yeah, Steph, really? What the fuck? please stop. I'm done with them. I'm done with them. I've almost been live for freaking 6-7 hours now. We are 45 from the 100 goal of super chats and 9 from the 100 likes. Man, hot diggity damn, boys. That fat dude in house. Oh yeah. Yeah, Skytex. Oh, I know people like that in real life, Skytex. I 100% know women that have OnlyFans, and they literally don't make any money. Now, to be completely fair, to them, they are terrible at marketing. So that's number one. Number one, people don't realize that everything takes work. The women that are like violently rich off OnlyFans, they do photo shoots every day. They're constantly active every day. They're constantly doing marketing and networking every day, all day. Okay. And they're reaping the benefits from it, you know? And also they've had probably a lot of help. And also they're really attractive. The girls that I've seen on OnlyFans, they quite literally are just average looking. And they don't work out. So like they look good in clothes, but without clothes, they kind of just look very, very average or slightly below average. Basically, their biggest defining factor is they are not fat. Like overweight fat. Like they don't look thin, but they are thin. You know what I'm saying? And they have zero marketing skills. Like they quite literally will just DM you asking for you to subscribe to their OnlyFans. I'm like, you're DMing people directly to ask them to subscribe to you? What? Like you need to create a Reddit account and start taking photos from photo shoots and start posting them on Reddit in subreddits that are related to the same subject matter. That's what you do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, do something. PPP OnlyFans. PPP. PPP. Oh, interesting. Interesting. I post my PP shots in Cody's DMs. I do appreciate that, to be fair. We got about 20 minutes left. I think I'm going to call it at 4 a.m. I don't know why I'm still live. It's just because I can't sleep anymore. I'm taking advantage of y'all, to be fair. I'm taking advantage of y'all's time. Forcing you to hang out with me. More often than not, it's other chicks that aren't making any money either that tell those chicks to sign up to OnlyFans, and then they all blame men for not making any money. Yep, it's weird. It's like the same thing where women they'll claim that we don't need a patriarchy, which, to be completely fair, like if you're going to rely on an enforcement arm of society, it will always be men. Therefore, it's kind of always going to be a patriarchy. I mean, there's really no way to do that otherwise, unless I'm crazy. I might be wrong. Because the enforcement arm has to be men because men are 220 pounds, right? But I digress. So they all say we need we hate the patriarchy and we don't like the patriarchy. But they coincidentally have an OnlyFans, and their entire income is based off of men, or the vast majority of it, right? It's like a weird like subconscious, like hypocritical move. I was like, wait a second. Girls have their games too. Singles very likely a rotation of dudes. They're getting by. You're just joining the team if you keep scoring. Yeah. So I have very like normal, average, like female friends. And I will tell you, bro. That the most like average normal girl that I know they quite literally have like 4 dudes on rotation that they're hooking up with at a time. Shit, I was talking to one of these, my female friends, and I'm not saying this is a bad thing. Look, I did the same shit. I'm just saying, I feel like men don't realize this. So, like, if you're going to be hanging out with a girl, it's like 28 or 26 or something, you better be aware of this. If they're like a normal ass girl, like they're not religious or anything, they're just normal. But I was talking to a girl 2 days ago, and she was telling me, she's single currently, and she was telling me how she like literally hooked up with a guy yesterday, and her main squeeze, they hooked up like a few days ago, and they had a fight, and she's talking to another guy right now too. So like there's like 3 dudes like in 6 days, like on rotation. All right. So like you're gonna have to be okay with that if you're trying to hang out with. I think it's actually probably more prevalent in women that are average than women that are like hyper hot or on the other end of the spectrum. Because I feel like average women are more apt to do that because they can hook up. They have access to guys that are hyper attractive, right? It's like this weird phenomenon where like average women can hook up with a freaking 9 out of 10 dude because the dude's like, yeah, I'll fuck, I don't care, right? Women are not like that. Women don't do that, right? A woman will usually almost always hook up with a guy that like she's attracted to, relatively speaking. But men, like, you don't even necessarily have to be super attracted to a girl. Like, you're just like, oh, okay, I have nothing going on, you know? So I think that's why I think average women would be more apt to do those kind of things. I would imagine. I'm like, just like kind of spitballing in my own brain. Just don't tell the men this is shockingly normal. Yep, 100%. My income is based on telling the ladies on OnlyFans that Poppy's proud. Because it's preferable to be a sexual object than a utilitarian one. Yep. How about the whole thing with Lily Phillips and Bonnie Blue competing to see how many men guys can screw in a day? Yeah, I don't get that. That's weird. That's like one of those things I don't really understand it. Other than shock value. I think it's based in shock value. But apparently OnlyFans is considering banning that kind of behavior, which I don't really care. I don't have an opinion one way or the other if they should or should not. I'm just saying. I'm either above average or dog because I could not even picture that. What, having multiple boyfriends? Well, how old are you? And what do you look like? Bro, I don't know you, M.A., okay? You might be hot. I can't tell. I'm trying to look at your profile picture. Let me click on it. Can I make it bigger? Go to channel. Oh, look at you. You play. Wow, I never looked at this. Look at you playing guitar. Oh, I'm pulling this shit up right now. Look at you. You're so adorable. Okay, sorry. I'm fucking with you. I'm sorry. I should not do this. This is mean. No, No, you're adorable. Yeah, I don't know. But you're playing guitar. That means you have other passions other than affirmation, right? So, I mean, that's baked into it, right? When I'm talking about these kind of things, I'm probably like talking about. I think I'm kind of referring to like the everyday girl, like, and this applies to men too. Like, most people don't have passions or interests. So, for example, I deleted Tinder when I was 29, right? Because I can just sit here and play guitar and write music and do YouTube, right? Or, something to kind of occupy my time. Now, look, I'd still hook up with girls, whatever, but something to occupy my time, and I don't need affirmation for it. I'll just have a good idea, But you get what I'm saying. I don't take it personally. I'm 33. Why have I never looked at this? Because you're 33. Is that what you're saying, MA? Well, you're a good 33. Actually, I don't know. You might have been 12 in those videos. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention very well. 5 months ago. Oh no, yeah, this is you currently. This is you right now, MA. Oh, yeah, you're adorable. Oh, cool. Hell yeah, proud of you. Deleting Tinder for Grindr. Got it. Hell yeah. Praise Del Rey's hell. I'm done trolling. Done trolling, bro. By the way, guys, don't forget. Oh, she turned off replies. Bitch. Don't forget. I will be in South Carolina Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for the Southeast Game Exchange. I'll be signing hero cards exclusive to the convention. You can only get those hero cards there. They are free. So get on it, doggone it. You can come see me, come hang out. You know, it'd be fun. I'm excited. Oh, my head hurts. I take ibuprofen twice a day. Forever. It's just my life now. So, 14 minutes left. I'm going to hard cut at 4 a.m. I think I'm going to do it. Hard cut at 4 a.m. Eli was serious. What do you say? Delete Tinder for Grindr. Got it. I got banned on Grindr. You guys know the story. I'm not repeating it. I'm starting to sound like an elderly man. I got banned on Grindr. You want to hear the story again? Based. Oh my God, bro. You just be scrolling sometimes. Just like, what the fuck am I reading right now? You ever do that? Oh, shit. I have never heard the story. How'd you get banned? So I did not operate the grinder. So one of my mods made a grinder and they made it my grinder. Like it had pictures of me and said Cody. And they were like messaging dudes that they matched with and they got banned like within one day or something. I have no idea what they said. So, but they told me that. They told me I got banned. I was like, oh, okay, cool. Ethan Van Grinder. It's like the good looking ones. They don't waste time trying out one dude at a time for a relationship. There might be exceptions, but if you look like a criminal, you get a lot of crazy ones. Yep. Sometimes you get real lucky and you end up with an insecure girl that's super, super attractive. That's called the jackpot. She doesn't realize how hot she is. Perfect. I can totally get on her level because she thinks she's not attractive. Ha ha ha. She thinks I'm better than I am. It's crazy. Sure, Cody, a mod operated it. Sure. It's true. It's the true. Who all in the chat's coming to Greenville to hang out with me? I know 3 people in the main chat said they were. Who all here is coming? Look on maps. See how far it is before you determine. It might be less than you think. Some dude's coming from Atlanta, and I was like, oh, shit, that seems like really far. And he's like, no, it's only 2 hours. I'm like, oh, shit, that's way closer than I thought. I thought it was going to be like 6 hours from Atlanta. It's 6 hours from my ass. I got railroaded into a trip in Indiana. Ooh. Hey, I'll be in Indiana next week. I can't wait to see you. My budget ain't even fit for me. Shit, dude, that's my life. My life is like, my budget is an entire 0 larger than it needs to be. Like a whole 0 larger than it needs to be. It's fucking awful. It's like not sustainable. Somehow I survive though. It's actually stressful. It's just so stressful. I quit my job and start walking now. Good. Dragon Fury, you're in Australia. Shit. Hey Mal. Hey bull. You furry bitch. What's up, dude? My furry boy. Look at him. You see him back there in the shadows? Look at him. He's in the shadows. What's up, dude? What's up, dude? Yeah. I won't be going. Wow, MA. Wow. I gave you all those compliments. That's pretty fucked up, actually. You know what? Somebody ban MA. I gave you compliments, and this is how you treat me. That's the male feminist way, right? I align myself with you, MA, and this is how you treat me. You owe this to me, MA. Oh, my God. Damn, that lady's boobies were so big. They were so big, dude. My budget's literally zero since I have to put all my pay towards next year going to Thailand. Hell yeah, dude. Rock on. Yeah, you should be ashamed, M.A. Shamed. Be ashamed. We got 9 minutes left. 45 on the super chats from Goal. Where are we at from likes? 6. Oh my God. 6 likes from Goal. Can you believe it, boys? Froggo. Going for them lady boys. You got no debt? Man, that sounds great. I used to have no debt. And then I started racing. I learned a lot the first year, and I did way better this year. No extra debt this year. Did really well. So far. Still got 4-ish, 5-ish races left. Roughly, depending on what happens. Guaranteed 2 or 3. Crepe. I would go. Oh, you would, M.A. Wait, you said I would go. That kind of sounds like you're close to it. Bro, what if you were from South Carolina and you didn't come? Bro, I would be livid. You better not tell me where you're from. I'd be like, hold the fuck on. Okay. I know people from Illinois that are coming to see me. Their best friend in the world. T-Rex arms. T-Rex arms. I trade one dog that's panting with another dog that's panting. At least his panting is way lighter. My Husky's panting is like kind of quiet. My German Shepherd's panting is awful. He's like, I'm like, all right, dude, calm down, bro. I'm going there to train Muay Thai, but because of differing food standards and water quality, the expenses go up quite a bit. Okay. Makes me want to kill myself. Oh, Junebug, I know all about that life. I know that West. Oh, okay. Well, that's way more understandable, MA. It's totally fine. Totally fine. PH gonna cut your balls off talking about Loki like that. Oh, listen here, Skytex. I have to carry Loki everywhere. If it was not for me, he would be dead. I have to carry him everywhere because he's 1,000 pounds. And I literally carry him like a briefcase. I have a harness that allows you to carry a dog. And I carry him like a briefcase over every like obstacle. And it like breaks me because he's so heavy. He's a large German Shepherd. He's a large one. He's the large kind. Bro, I'm gonna fuck up some chips and salsa after this show. I'm excited. I'm his Sherpa. Was his legs fucked up when you saw him, Sean? I don't remember. It's gotten really bad in the last like 2 months. Doubt it. If you break the spine of the C4 vertebra, the dog will fall. Why are you still awake? Still awake, trolling me in chat. Heck, he's ancient. He is ancient. Yeah, he's ancient as fuck. Okay. Okay. Caelitos is a great salsas company. You know what I eat, MA? I eat a salsa called Arriba. And it's from Kroger, and it is the best by a mile. Caelito. I feel like I've seen this before. Texas-based company. Yeah, I'll try it. Where they got it? Walmart? They got it at Walmart? I doubt it. Is it in store? Is it in store? Or how do you find that out? Madison, yeah. Why is there not a pickup? Well, I hate this pickup at store thing. Well, I do see it. It's just I like the logo. I just want it to be good and tasty. Pretty sure you said before he's on medication, but anything arthritic. Well, he was on Leprella, which is like a shot, and I think it was hurting him. Because at first he was great, but it looks like I think it gave him nerve damage because after like 2 or 3 months on Librela, he started basically losing all feeling in his legs. So I took him off that, and now he's on pain meds now, but he's been on the pain meds for like 2 years. Three minutes. Wait, we probably should raid somebody if I'm going to do this. 4 likes from 100. Oh, my God, boys. We're so close. What the hell's Elmo on X, man? I don't know. I don't know what the hell's going on with Elmo on X. Live. I don't know if anybody's live. I guess I'll switch channels just to see. I'm trying to see if anybody's live. I know. Hey, I'm live. I'm live. Shane is live. We can raid Shane. Yeah, let's raid Shane. My boy. God, it's like 5 a.m. where he is. Jesus. We'll raid Shane. Don't leave me on Scare Fidelio. Well, I love you, dude. Appreciate you. Maybe some monitor women. Yeah, I put him in the pool, and I have to hold him. He's not a brave boy, but yeah, I'll put him in the pool, and I drag him around the pool all the time. Arriba's pretty good. Oh, Hernandez is my usual. Hernandez? Oh, come on, MA. Fuck. You'll go a few steps higher, and then you say some shit, and you come down. Hernandez? Are you fucking kidding me? Hernandez? God. It's so mid. Yeah. Oh, my favorite, Arriba, MA. The Arriba Hot is like barely spicy now, and it used to burn my ass. I'm like, what'd they do? They changed something. Because the logo is different and everything. I'm live on OnlyFans. I'll raid you on OnlyFans. It's been a day. Yeah, dude, same. 1 minute. 2 likes away. 1 minute left. Holy balls, bros. Holy balls. Holy balls. No love for Tostitos? Tostitos? No, fuck. I don't want the fucking McDonald's of salsa. That shit doesn't even taste like salsa. It's like ketchup in a jar. Bro, when I go over to a friend's house and they have Tostitos like chips and Tostitos salsa, I want to punch a baby. Like, I want to punch a baby. Oh, what do we get next? Fucking Domino's pizza? Like, what the fuck, dude? Angie Harovar. What's up, baby? We got 1 minute left. $45 away from goal. Nah, I'm just kidding. Hernandez is the name of a maid who steers Tomatillo. All right, boys. Let's raid Shane. I love you guys. 2 likes away. Make sure you guys like the show. I'll be live tomorrow as well on the main channel. And then, of course, Wednesday. And then I fly out Thursday. And I'll probably stream from the convention center from my phone, like at my table and stuff. For fun. East for fun. East for fun. Salsa con queso cheese deep. Just toasted toes. Shane. Thank you, Sean. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate all the love today. You guys are goated as fuck. I love you, and I appreciate you. I'll see you tomorrow on the main channel. I might stream on the alt channel. It depends. If I hit like crazy goals, I'll always do another stream. So it's for fun. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. We're going to raid Shane Davis. Let me make sure he's still alive before I do. Yep, he's still alive. So let's raid Shane Davis. Let me switch back to my channel just in case so it doesn't freak out. Thank you, Angie. I love you. Appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for so much super chats. Eli Clark, Shadowcat, M.A., Sean, Art the Damn Clown. Appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys over tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, yeah, new video tomorrow, too. Don't miss it. Hell yeah. End stream.